Continuing our 40th anniversary, friend or foe, fun times. Let's do Made of Money. This one's a banger. All right, we'll stop right there. So you got to listen right at the start. It comes in real quick. So what we have is a G chord. Maybe there's a third in there. Probably like without the third. Okay, so that's the main chord, but what he's doing is he's starting off with the bass. F sharp to G, and then C, B, F sharp, G. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Listen. So you've got that the acoustic guitar hit, and then you've also got a big electric guitar chord. Alright. And then we move into the verse. Now this one's kind of weird. It's got a strange structure to it. So we'll call this part here the verse. So let's scoot back a little and let's get into that. Alright, so main idea here is simple. It's really based all around, well, the intro's in G. So here we go to, yeah, it's kind of like G, but there's no root. So we're really, if you want to call it G still, we're playing off the 4 and the 5 chord here. So we got a C. Now the C could also be an add 9, right? Either one would work fine there. I'm just going to go with the regular C. The second chord is an E minor. The next chord is an Asus2. You can hear it's not an A major, like there's no third in that chord. No way in hell. Right? It's an Asus2. Right? So the open B string. And then we have a D. But I'm not playing, there's no third in that either. Okay? So there's no third in the A and there's no third in the D. So that A, because it's a sus chord, has more of a major sound that would normally be a minor chord in the key of G. So, you know, Aunt Marco, they write mostly in major chords. So that pretty much follows suit. So C, E minor, A sus2, and then it's technically a D5 chord without the third in it, okay? And then there's a little, that little part there, and that's just a C. Well, it's not a C add 9 because you're playing G, C, open, D, open, G, C, open, D, open, G. So you play the open 2 strings here. Then B, F sharp, G. It's kind of a repeat of the opening. So it's just a C, kind of a variant of it. It's a C add 2 in that case because there's no third. Or C sus2 actually. Who cares? Fucking nobody cares. C, G over B, F sharp to G. So you get. So if you want to play it on acoustic guitar, just go. But you can also get it where you go. Right, you can get that in there. You got to pick it. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. So let's scoot back a little bit, all right, and see what happens after that little part. So after the main part of that verse, okay, so you think that I'm made of money, you got something coming, honey, ain't no land of milk and honey, my accountant thinks that's funny. So up to that part, we go to G, you sit around, what does he say? Use your brain, you know about use your brains, you sit around and suck my veins, you're kind of rat, belongs in drains. So that little intermediate part there, let's listen to that. So that little part, instead of trying to use your brains, you sit around and suck my veins, you're kind of rat, belongs in drains. So that's where we are up to that part, okay? So you got to break this into little chunks. Instead of trying to use your brains, you sit around and suck my veins, you're kind of rat, belongs in drains. And then we go to the you're gonna beg around part. Now what's interesting here is listen what he does, okay? I'll play right through it again for you. Alright, so what's really cool there is he stays on the A chord. So instead of trying to use your brains, you sit around and suck my veins, you're kind of rat, belongs in drains, you're gonna beg around. Go to F, round on G, round. Now that part there, okay, you're gonna beg. You hear them doing a horn part that goes bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's just listen to that again. So the horn part's not always there, but there's that walk up. All right, so you can incorporate that several different ways. So you start off, you're gonna beg around, C, D, E minor, A. Dun, 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 dun. You can play the C here, the open D, and then the E right there, if you want. So you could go. So it ends on a D, right? So we've got A, F, G, C, bum, 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 A, F, G, E. Right? So you have to decide what you want to do with that little part on the C chord, right? I like to go D minor, A. That's what I like to do, because if I'm playing on acoustic, it's a whole lot easier to play D, E minor, and go to A than it is to go or. Alright, so my advice is play it like this. Chords are all up there, right? It's real simple. You just gotta get it. So let's. I don't think anything else really happens in this song. I think that's the whole thing. goes on and on and on with the same chords repeated over and over. So there's the instrumental, not the instrumental, but the sort of, what do you call this? Whatever part that is. It's just another verse, basically. It just goes on and on. It's the same thing. Guys, that's it. I wish I had more to tell you. I really do. It just fades out on that riff, okay? So that's Made of Money. I'll put a chord chart as per usual in the link below. And I'll thank you for watching. And I forgot, there's an additional song from Friend or Foe that I forgot to mention that I'm going to do, and that's Cajun Twisters, which is kind of a weird one, but we'll do it anyway. So thanks. Take it easy. Bye.